Hi everybody, Kirsty with Lehman Jewelers here, and today we are going to talk a little bit about wedding bands. Now everyone needs one when you get married. It is a symbol of your eternal love for one another, and do we have quite the selection for you to choose from. It can be a little overwhelming, so we're going to go through a couple of your options today that we have here at Lehman Jewelers. So something that is very popular right now is not matching his and hers bands. You can definitely play around with it, and it doesn't have to match your engagement ring as well. For instance, some of the popular options that we have right now are some options like these. These are stackable bands, so they're a little bit thinner, have a little bit more of a design to them, not just your traditional straight diamond band. And these are great to stack up, and they can make great anniversary gifts if you're wanting one, for your 5-year and your 10-year. I myself have 2 wedding bands, so I'm definitely a fan of stacking. But let's say you already have the thin bands and you want something a little bit bigger. Maybe it's an anniversary, or maybe you just want a bigger look to go with your engagement ring. We have those as well. We have anniversary bands. Let me show you a few of our options right here. This middle one is by far my favorite. It has the baguette diamonds in the center with the round diamonds on either side. But your anniversary bands typically are a little bit larger with the stones. But even something like this would be great with a solitaire with your engagement ring if you wanted to use it as your main wedding band. We have hundreds of these in stock in all the different metal types, rose, yellow, white gold, and platinum. And if you want to spice it up, maybe throw a little bit of color into your band, we have that as well. Here's just a couple options. We have sapphires and we also have rubies, but we've done it all. If you want something custom, we have full-time jewelers at each of our locations that can create something special for you. The only thing that we ask is that you know kind of what you're wanting ahead of time, because really the sky is the limit with us. We can pretty much create almost anything your heart desires. So whether you've been browsing Pinterest or looking up things on Google, or even if you have a sketch of what you're wanting, we can make it. All you have to do is bring in your ideas, bring in, if you have an engagement ring, what are we trying to match it to? Or if you want to make yours and your partner's band match so that it is perfect for one another, we can do that as well. So as long as we have an idea of what you're looking for, if we can't already order it, which is usually possible, we can make it. So don't ever forget that that is an option. Now, for my gentlemen out there, your option was pretty simple. You had a plain, polished gold wedding band in either white or yellow. But let me tell you, now your options are close to limitless as well. From beautiful carved designs like this one right here with the beveled edge, to things with mill grain. I mean, pretty much you name it in the yellow, white, and rose gold arena, they design it. But maybe gold is not your thing. Maybe you want like an alternative metal. Some of my personal favorites are tantalum, tungsten is another favorite, titanium is a great option as well. We have all of those options in store at Lehman Jewelers, but even if you want something more custom, like let's say you want it in tungsten, but you want, maybe a wood inlay and a blue topaz stone, whatever your heart desires, just bring it on in. Let us hear what you're wanting, and we can see if we can make it for you or order it for you. Here's an option that's very popular right now, which is the black tone wedding band. This one is black tungsten. They also have the gunmetal gray, which is a really, really dark gray, and the tantalum, again, which is my favorite metal. That's the one that my husband has. And they even make them with things like meteorite in them. So if you've got a space nerd like my husband is, maybe that would be a good option for you as well. And even if you bought a wedding band somewhere else and maybe it's just not fitting up close to your wedding band, or you need to modify it some way, sometimes we can modify other bands as well. So pretty much to sum up everything, I want to say we've got the band for you, and our great team members at all of our locations are here to help. So if you're not sure where to start, or you've never tried on wedding bands before, there's no appointment necessary. Just come on in. We've got hundreds of wedding bands at each of our locations to shop through, and we will help you find the wedding band of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching today. We really appreciate you. We will see you next time.